So, uh, know that there will always be things that you can do to move yourself forward. Even simple things like, reading a book, listening to a podcast, watching a YouTube video, something. If you find yourself in a setback and you're not sure what to do or where to go or how to deal with that, and you find just looking for something positive that's might not have anything to do with horses, but how do I get my confidence back? How do I wrap my head around a setback? Well, I'm having a little problem, relationship problem somewhere. How do I manage that? Is there something I can listen to about getting to know myself better? And how do I interact with others? Or, there's always something, because we have to grow ourselves as people in all situations. So when things are getting down, when things are getting a little harder, when we're having a setback, that is a very big time for growth, because things are not always going to go perfectly. Even when you get to a big competition or whatever it is, that where you're starting to actuate your goal, that particular time isn't going to go perfectly. And so if we're all up in our emotions, and we've talked about that before, a little bit overly stressed in that moment, we're not going to have the awareness we want to have. We're not going to deal with things in that methodical and organized way that we want to, because we haven't developed ourselves through that process. So I always look at those times when I'm learning, when I'm having a little bump in the road, what is the best way for me to deal with this? How do I stay resilient? How do I not, let this set me back? How quickly can I bounce back? So we've talked about that a lot. And